Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
This is the shocking moment. Rowdy Brits stripped naked for an early morning skinny dip in a boozy beach hotspot. The partygoers were spotted having a quick splash to sober up in the Magaluf Sea, wearing nothing but their crossbody bags to avoid getting robbed. As anti-tourist protests erupt across most Spanish paradises, shocked onlookers in Punta Ballena filmed the bizarre scenes on Sunday morning. At around 6:30 a.m., the holidaymakers stripped down and jumped into the sea with their mobile phones and wallets on them, Ultima Hora reports. Some had no reservations about bathing entirely naked, displaying their manhood to everyone on the beach and promenade. The clip was later shared on social media, with furious locals flocking to the comment section to vent their anger at foreign tourists. One wrote, "Olé Spain. Olé Mallorca. A shame of tourism. Nothing has changed or will change. We are lost among the tourist overcrowding, illegals, Magaluf, Cala Ratjada, Arenal. We are going to get very, very bad." Another ironically added, "Quality tourism." A third replied, "You can no longer take a bath in peace thanks to those who allow criminals from all over the world to come to Mallorca to work. This photo should go around the world so they can see what useless politicians who only think about themselves have turned us into." It comes after the mayor of Magaluf said that all Brits are welcome in the Spanish party resort, Majorca Daily Bulletin reports. Mayor Juan Antonio Amengual said that although they are changing Magaluf, Brits, German and Italian tourists are still really welcome in the boozy Mallorcan hotspot. He claims that tourism phobia exists as a result of some tourists' actions, but not all. "My message is all the British are really welcome in Calvia. That is very important. It's not the same message you have heard in the other government," he said. "We want the people to enjoy their holidays, with respect between tourists and the residents. This situation now is creating tourism phobia coming from these behaviors from some tourists, not all tourists." Mayor Amengual added, "The British people and the Mallorcan people and the Spanish people, we live together, and I don't want to see a problem." Anti-tourism activists are expected to run rife across the Spanish paradises this summer. "We want the people to enjoy their holidays, with respect between tourists and the residents." Thousands are set to join the biggest demonstration yet in the Spanish tourism hotspot on July 21st, just as many UK schools break up for summer and families head for the sunshine. Hoping to bring the Balearic Islands to a standstill, protesters blame the Spanish government for causing a housing and jobs crisis by sanctioning more hotels and holiday lets. Islanders from Majorca, Menorca, Ibiza and Formentera have now been urged to march in their thousands through the streets. Meanwhile, furious locals have cordoned off all 22 entrances to an idyllic village dubbed Spanish Mykonos in a bid to stop tourists from visiting at night. The 195 homeowners of Binabica Vale, dubbed the Mykonos of Spain, don't want any visitors before 11 a.m. and after 8 p.m. as protests erupt across neighboring Majorca and Ibiza. Known for its whitewashed cottages and winding walkways, Binabica can only accommodate 500 permanent residents in the summer, but every year 800,000 tourists cram into its alleyways. But recent pictures now show the picturesque town almost completely deserted, as many of its alleyways have ropes and chains with a small round sign indicating not to trespass. The chains are the town's first anti-tourist measure before residents take a vote on whether to ban tourists altogether in August, the Telegraph reports. The president of the Residents Association, Oscar Monge, accused the Menorca government of neglecting to control tourism in the region and leaving people to take matters into their own hands. He said, "Binabica is promoted by the administration and tourism companies, but what benefit do we get out of it? We pay dearly for being the most potent tourist attraction in Menorca." Menorca and Majorca are just some of the European hotspots implementing anti-tourist measures. Many top holiday destinations across the continent are taking action to prevent unwanted travelers from taking over their towns and cities. Locals feel they see a